What I see in your faces is a look of determination that Ukraine has stood and will win and will stand. What I see in many of your faces is the feeling of hope, that this is a turn for a very positive direction for Ukraine's history. In a way, this is a new beginning for Ukraine. We have never been this united. We have never felt the support of the entire world behind us like we feel today. Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Friends, over the next hour or so, we will have other speakers joining and giving messages. But more important than ever, it is for you to stand here and let your voice be heard all around the world, that the hate that we are seeing today from Vladimir Putin's regime will never stand. Thank you.
I stand with Ukraine! You stand with Ukraine! I stand with Ukraine! I stand with Ukraine! I stand with Ukraine!
I stand with Ukraine.
We stand with Ukraine!
We need to hold Putin and his cronies accountable. We need Putin to be tried by the World Tribunal for war crimes against humanity.
Put him in jail!
Put Putin in jail! Put Putin in jail! Put Putin in jail!
Put Putin in jail! Put Putin in jail!
Russia is a terrorist state!
Russia is a terrorist state! Russia is a terrorist state! Russia is a terrorist state!
Russia is a terrorist state.
Ladies and gentlemen, Russia needs to be brought to justice. We need to create an international war crimes tribunal to bring Putin to jail. Putin needs to be in jail. Put Putin in jail.
Put Putin in jail!
Put
Putin in jail!
Put Putin in jail.
Put Putin in jail! Put Putin in jail!
We must impose deep, solid sanctions. We must choke off the Russian economy. We must also, ladies and gentlemen, ensure that Ukraine, as my friend Andriy Fute said, gets all the weapons that it needs. We can't be tethering back. We can't be holding off. Ukraine needs everything today in order to win this war. Weapons for Ukraine. 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 Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, Russia cannot Russians cannot travel around the world feeling that they can represent Russia. We need to demonstrate that Russia has no place in the international community until it stops committing this genocide and pays reparation and rebuilds Ukraine.
Ukraine will win! Ukraine will win! Ukraine will win!
Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава! Russia is a terrorist state!
Russia is a terrorist state.
Russia is a terrorist state.
Russia is a terrorist state!
Russia is a terrorist state. Russia is a terrorist state.
Russia has been actively committing war crimes and terrorism in Ukraine since the full-scale invasion on February the 24th last year, targeting civilian objects and infrastructure and killing innocent Ukrainians, children, women, and men. Russia war crimes will be punished.
War crimes will be punished.
Russia's war crimes will be punished.
Russia's war crimes will be punished!
Russia's war crimes will be punished.
Russia's war crimes will be punished!
Russia's war crimes will be punished.
Russia's war crimes will be punished!
Russia's war crimes will be punished.
Russia's war crimes will be punished!
Stop killing innocent civilians.
Stop killing innocent civilians!
Stop killing innocent civilians.
Stop killing innocent civilians! Putin is a war criminal!
Putin is a war criminal.
Putin is a war criminal!
Putin is a war criminal.
Putin is a war criminal!
Russia's war crimes will be punished.
Russia's war crimes will be punished!
Stop your war in Ukraine.
Stop your war in Ukraine!
Stop your genocide in Ukraine.
Stop your genocide in Ukraine! Stop your war against Ukraine!
Leave Ukraine now.
Leave Ukraine now!
Slava Nazi!
Смерть ворогам!
Slava Nazi!
Смерть ворогам!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Dear friends, please come tomorrow to attend our event in support of Ukraine in Washington, D.C. by the Lincoln Memorial at 2 p.m. Later, at 4:30 p.m., we will have a march from the grounds of the Washington Monument. We will gather across the World War II Memorial on the lawn of the Washington Monument grounds, and we will march on the 17th Street to the residence of the Russian ambassador. So we will have the main event at 2 p.m. and then we will have march at 4:30 p.m. We hope to see all of you tomorrow in Washington, D.C. Thank you.